Hello, everyone. I'm Brandon Lang. This is your Wednesday, October 22nd edition of My Two Cents. In a moment, we're going to break down Middle Tennessee State and Delaware and a Russell Wilson rant. Yeah, that's a good one. We'll have that for you in just a moment. All right, let's recap. We closed the NFL run Monday night with the 50-dime winner on the Lions over Tampa Bay. That was off Sunday's 100-dime winner on Arizona at home plus the points over Green Bay. That puts the overall NFL run at 9-1 my last 10. College football last night, we dropped 50-dime winner number 7 in a row on Florida International, so the overall college football record stands at 15-11 as we go into this Wednesday card. Tonight, we come right down Main Street with 50-dime winner number 7 of my last 8 and winning day number 6 of my last 8 as we take a look at Southwest Missouri State rolling into New Mexico State, and we got a 50-dime play on that. I'm excited about the NFL weekend coming up, reeling off 9 of my last 10, pondering a 200-dimer, waiting to see what this line does. Maybe, maybe not, number 2 in a row, but we'll, of course, attack that later on in the week. For now, we're just looking for winning day 6 of 8. We're looking to get on board again in Conference USA. 50-dime winner number 7 of my last 8 on New Mexico State hosting Southwest Missouri State. That's on the card tonight. All right, free pick winner in a moment, my 2 cents. So Russell Wilson gets released from the Seattle Seahawks. Pete Carroll knew he was done. Pete Carroll knew Russell Wilson was done cooking. Let Russ cook. Well, Russ was burning up the kitchen in Seattle. So he was booted out the door. And the brain trust of the Denver Broncos decide to give the man a 5-year, $245 million. Basically fired from Seattle, kicked out the door. Russ ain't cooking no more. Denver gives him 5 years, $245 million. And what do they get for that $245 million? 11-19 record. So they decide to boot his ass out the door. So what's Pittsburgh do? Pittsburgh says, hey, we'll sign him to a 1-year, $1.3 million deal because Denver's got to pick up $39 million. So they do. Russ did pretty good at Pittsburgh, 6-5. Nice. So what do the Giants do? The Giants say, hey, Russ, come on over. We're going to give you a 1-year, $10.5 million contract. This man's just collecting money for he ain't cooking shit. And he goes 0-3 with the Giants before they bench him and go with Jackson Dart. Which, of course, gets Sean Payton to say when they went to Denver last week, man, I wish they would have stayed with the guy they had. A dig of Sean Payton's relationship with Russ Wilson, who then fires back and says, what about the bounty? Huh, Sean? Huh? What about the bounty in New Orleans that you suspended for a year? Tit for tat. The bottom line in all this is the brother got paid for nothing but bullshit. And that's the truth. Sean Payton and the Denver Brain Trust, yes, they look like they got it right with Bo Nix. But boy, they couldn't have got it more wrong with Russell Wilson. And they paid 245 dimes, millions, for Russ to cook. And like I said, that brother burnt down the kitchen. When are people going to realize that Russell Wilson put a fork in him? The brother's done. All right. Free pick winner. Man, Delaware was riding sky high. I had him as a 200-dime winner. They got it done big time, outright over UConn. See you later. Wouldn't want to be outright as a 9.5-point dog. Then they went to Florida International and blew them out, and they were on top of the world. Then what happened? They wet the bed at home against Western Kentucky, lost 27-24, in a game that they should have won by 2 touchdowns. Then they turn around last week and go to Jacksonville State, and they completely implode. Now they're back home against a Middle Tennessee State team that has 1 win at Nevada. Other than that, they didn't cover at Kennesaw State. Last week, nice cover against Southwest Missouri State. But this is being in the wrong place at the wrong time against a team that's looking to get right against an inferior opponent. Your free pick winner tonight, watch Delaware take care of business by 2 touchdowns or more and cover this number tonight. That's it, everybody. Enjoy 50-dime winner number 6 of my last 8 and winning day 6 last night. I'm Brandon Lang. See you back here on Thursday with another edition of My 2 Cents.